Hey, let's go ahead and get started. It's been a minute since I've done a reading from your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. So let's get some messages from them. Spirit messages from our spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What is the most important message the collective needs to hear? What is the most important message? There it is. We've got two of them. All right. So first off, we have, dearest you, we have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master and you don't even know it. There will always be enough for everything that you need in your life. Money, opportunities, love, kindness. So whatever you're asking guidance about, have faith and be open to the many ways in which you will experience prosperity. Spirit is the source of your supply. The universe is always reflecting back to you what you believe. So whenever you fall into insecurity, you will be shown an illusion as if your fear were real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. You are and always have been enough, and abundance is your natural state. If you can imagine something consistently as truth, you can and will create it. You are so on the right path right now. Keep believing. Then the seeing happens. Love you more and more every day. The next one we got out was, dearest you, we bet you must be so exhausted some days, giving as much as you do, sharing your energy so beautifully in service to the highest good can leave you feeling depleted, like an empty well. If it feels as if there's no more water for you, the good news is we have a plan. Today, go take a relaxing bath, book a massage, read a novel, buy yourself flowers or plant some in your garden. Make time for self-care, not more work on yourself, by tending to yourself now. You are reminded to do so more often. And be sure to use a word that might have caused you anxiety in the past, but is essential for your well-being now. No. Say it with us. No, thank you. No, I can't. You do not have to explain. Just say no, gently but firmly. Then go for a soak. Life will wait for you to bring yourself back to center, replenished and ready for more adventure. We love you so very much. So, do we have negative self-talk? Are you talking yourself out? Oh, that could never happen. Oh, that wouldn't happen to me. Yeah, right. You know, I hear people say that stuff all the time. Yeah, right. That could never happen for me. There's always this negative self-talk to ourselves, or, you know, we believe something to be true, or fears, false evidence appearing real. Spirit, please show me, what do we have for the collective? Messages from our spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What is the most important messages that the collective needs to hear at this moment? Spirit, please show me, what messages do you have for the collective? Take a step back. This is about resting, doing some introspection. You don't always have to be so hands-on. I see his hands there. Spirit, please show me, what is the most important messages that we have for the collective? Healing energy. Maybe for some of you, you need to do Reiki, maybe a massage even. Because I'm seeing the hands, the healing hands, healing energy. Some of you just need to heal from something that you've experienced. In order to see the big picture, sometimes we have to hover over the top of it. You can't see the big picture when you're standing in the middle of it, right? When you hover over the top, you can see where you've been, where you are, and where you want to go. But when you're standing down, you know, and looking out, it can get very confusing. So I feel like for a lot of you, you could be going through some type of health issues as well. Yeah, transformation. You're going through a major transformation right now. We do have a lot of Plutonian energy. And then we have strength and guidance. They're telling me to read that card for you. Strength and guidance. It says, angels are encouraging you to dig deep and hold your station. If you are wondering what the next step is, know that it will be revealed in due course. Don't change your plans or your vision or your goals for anyone. This is not a time to take drastic action, but to remain committed and strong. Keep up the good work. Angels are encouraging you to recognize the power of your prayers and intentions at this time. Recognize, too, that angels are with you and willing to guide you on your journey. The universe itself is with you. If you trust in it, you will draw down the power of the cosmos, and the right steps will be revealed in such a way that will be effortless for you to take them. Know that it's not your job or duty to know everything that's unfolding, just to take one step at a time until the solution and outcome are revealed. Have faith. Positive things are happening. If you don't see things moving forward right now, it's because there are things that are being aligned behind the scenes. Our spirit guides, angels, and ancestors work behind the scenes in tandem in order to, bring us the right connections, okay? Whatever those connections are, whether it's people, whether it's situations, jobs, moving somebody out of a certain career path in order to shift that spot for you to align. But there's a major, major transformation that's happening with the collective right now. And I feel like your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors are asking you to heal so that you can embrace this with open arms. Accept this with open arms. It's like I see his hands here. Funny, I see her hands, and then I see his hands. And this talks about you can't receive new things if your hands are already full. You're going to have to let some things go. What else do we have for the collective, Spirit? So what is this? Oh, there we go. Yeah, being in the here and now. Not being all the way in the past. The past brings us depression. The future brings us anxiety. Being in the present is all we have, right here, right now. So it's saying, this clarifies the taking a step back. See how she's hovering over where she's been? The past and the present? The past and the future, excuse me. She's in the present. This is where you take a step back, you analyze where you've been, and get ready for major, major changes, but also paying attention to those red flags. I feel like for a lot of you, you've had a lot of red flags, but yet you ignore them. What else do we have for the healing energy? Imagine all unwanted thoughts and fears just drifting away, moving aside. Imagine yourself already healed. For those of you who are going through some type of a health issue, imagine, we talk about our illness all the time, and then we identify as our illness. It's like, I am this, right? I am diabetic. I am sick. I am ill. What you're doing is you're blanketing yourself with that. And Spirit's like, imagine that you're not sick. Tell your body, tell your soul, tell your DNA, I am well. I am happy. I am healthy. What do we have for this transformation? And then you'll transform it. You've seen a lot where people automatically, they have, stage 4 cancer or whatever, and then all of a sudden they go to the doctor and it's just gone miraculously. It's because they changed their mindset, they changed their energy, they changed their outcome. They no longer identify as I am ill, they identify as I am well. Co-create. Yeah, you need to work with Spirit. Work with your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. See how they're just sitting here? Spirit's like, okay, I want to help you. Work with us here. Ask us to do whatever you need us to do so that we can align the right people, places, and things in order for that to happen. And then we've got by the book. And they're telling me to read the by the book. It's number 11. Abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, universal laws. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provides a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn these laws and conform to them, rather than being the rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules, even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal law will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws, and it will be easier to go by the book at this time. This is also like Spirit saying, follow me. I got you. Just follow me. I will guide you. I will give you the strength that you need. But it's the law of attraction. What you put out comes back. If you're attaching to a health issue, or you're attaching to, this is the way it's always going to be, then you're right. That's the way it's always going to be. But again, you have to co-create with Spirit, and Spirit will guide you. But at this time, they'll sit there and they're like tapping their foot with their arms crossed, like, okay, put me in, coach. Like, what do you need me to do? If you want this transformation, if you want this healing, then imagine that it already has happened, and so it shall be. For some of you, this is healing your finances. For others of you, this is healing your body, healing your family, okay, even. And I feel like you're going to have to tap into that strength to keep going. They're telling me to read the healing energy. Wow, I opened it right to it. If anything in your life is broken or disrupted, this card indicates that healing energy is being brought to it. Your angels want you to know that any prayers or calls for help and support you have sent out have been received, and that they are working on the case now. Healing doesn't happen tomorrow, it begins today. So you are guided to visualize the best and most loving outcome possible in all areas of your life. See angels of light placing their hands upon anything that may be of concern, and know that when you do this, you allow healing energy to unfold in the present moment. Imagine that it's already done. What else do we have? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What do we have here for the collective? We have breakthrough to new dimensions. A new endeavor is on the horizon. Innovative energy wants to burst forth into your consciousness. So this is like breaking out, breaking free. After a time of holding back, resting, contemplating. And then we have life is better together. Seek assistance from your community. Connect with family, friends, or others who will support you. It can be as simple as making a phone call. There are other people here to help you. It's funny. Everybody, they all want help. They all want healing, but they don't want to invest in it. It's like it's all just supposed to come for free. It's like these readings here on YouTube. Like, yeah, you got a free reading, but you don't want to invest in a reading. People don't want to invest, but it's like when you invest, the universe gives you more. The universe goes, okay, I see people do this shit all the time where they'll invest in a $120 pair of jeans. They'll invest in a $300 purse. They'll invest in Starbucks on a daily freaking basis, but they won't invest into their own healing. Mind, body, spirit. You'll invest in going to the gym. Okay, well, it's not the outside in, it's the inside out. So when Spirit sees that you're investing in your mental health, your emotional health, your spiritual health, the universe gives you more so that you can continue to do that. And I feel like that's what this center row is like. Life is better together. You know, people can help you heal. There's other people, but you might have to invest a little bit of money into it. But people look at money like, oh, you know, I can't afford that, or oh, that's too expensive. But look at how much money you blow on all this other crap, but you don't want to invest in yourself. Sounds silly. I get that all the time. It's mind-boggling to me. And Spirit's like, co-create. There's other people that are here to help you transform all of this energy in order to help you heal. All right, Spirit, what else do we have? One more card for the collective. What else do we have? There it is. Okay, look beyond the surface. Avoid becoming distracted by surface issues. Focus on the underlying motivation, cause, or beauty in a situation. Seek ways to bring depth to your world. Seek ways through co-creating with your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. There's a reason why you're watching this video right now. Are you allowing other people to do their job? That's what we're here for. And bottom of the deck, what do we have here? Rediscover your zeal. Funny, we have 40 here twice. So you could be 40. 40 could be important. You could be turning 40. We've got 20, 32, 11, 25, 4, and 37. Pay attention to the passion you are feeling for discovery, learning, exploration, spirituality, travel, your work, or your relationship. Passion and desire go together, especially as inspiration. And for some of you, this could be about needing to travel. Maybe you need to get out of your current situation. Maybe it's time for you to go elsewhere so that you can meet new people, new healers, new people that can help you along your journey. Do you stay where you are? Oh, well, I can't. I hear this one all the time. I was talking to somebody the other day and, you know, she was telling me how, you know, all this bad shit's been happening where she lives and, you know, she can't afford to move and, you know, but she can't afford to stay where she is because it's dangerous, basically. And I'm like, have you ever thought about moving away from where you are? Maybe it's time for you to get out of the state. Oh, well, I can't do that. So it's a limiting belief system that this individual has put on themselves because, oh, you know, well, I'm going to stay for my family. Well, when does your family ever even come to visit you? When does your family actually make you a priority? And if your family truly cared, they'd visit you wherever you are in the world. Oh, well, I don't have this or I don't have that. Maybe you would have more and not be put in situations like this if you were willing to think outside the box. Like, again, look at the red flags. Same thing with a job. Oh, well, I can't leave this because my coworkers depend on me. Your coworkers wouldn't think twice if they were gifted an opportunity to fucking go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? But this is an opportunity for transformation, for you to co-create with spirit. Imagine, you know, having a better life, having a better job, having a better, you know, relationships. Maybe you're all alone. You don't get to hang out with anybody because all your friends are always busy. Everybody's always busy. So you're the one sitting around waiting for everyone else when they don't even make time for you. There's a lot of blue here. I'm noticing blue, blue, blue. Even the center of the reading is blue. Blue is the throat chakra. It's healing. This is about communication. This is about, you guys, these are major breakthroughs. It's like breaking through and breaking out of whatever circumstances. But some of you feel like, well, I have to do everything by the book. For some of you, you need to rewrite the book. This is where you're working in tandem with spirit so that spirit can open up all these opportunities and heal your living situation, heal that financial issue, heal family dynamics, heal health issues even. But I do feel like there can be a major, major transformation. And I feel like for some of you, you need to think about what it is that you're passionate about. But this is where you take a step back. This isn't where everybody else gets, to have a say-so in your life. This is about where you have the say-so in your life. I feel like there's going to be a lot of changes that are coming through, and there's going to be something here about you needing to break cycles. You have the number 40 here twice, and you have the 4, so you could be seeing 444. (11) says that the ascended masters really are here, and they are helping you along the way. I do feel like that new moon energy that we just had recently is also helping you. It's helping you to see where you have felt stuck in a certain situation, and it wants to help you heal that. I feel like communication is very much key to this. And I feel like, if you're not able to get the help and healing where you are, it's time for you to move. Or it's time for you to travel, to see new doctors, new healers, there's something here about that. They're wanting me to look at this one again. Yeah, we have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master. See, you are a manifesting master. You have manifested your life all the way up until this point. And you don't even know it. There will always be enough for everything that you need in your life. Money, opportunities, love, and kindness. Oh, well, I don't have the money to do that. Oh, well, I don't have the money to get a reading. Oh, I don't have the money to ... I hear that one all the time. I don't have the money. Oh, but you do. Because you are abundant. I hear that. I am broke. Well, then you are broke. There will always be enough of everything that you need in your life. That's what you need to take away from this reading, is there's always enough. I'm going to leave that here. Lot to unravel here. You guys, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you've made it this far. I love you guys all so much. Check me out over on Facebook and Instagram under the Footsteps to Peace and Peace Unhinged Tarot. Also, if you're interested in becoming a member of my channel, you get readings exclusively for you, and you get these readings out sooner than everyone else. Also, thank you to everyone who has donated to my channel. I love you guys all so much, and we will chat again soon. Take care.